Hey, what's going on, my friends? This is Paul Hutchings, and I'm so excited about this video, especially if you're building a network marketing business or an affiliate marketing business, because on our mastermind this morning, one of our Freedom Crusaders in our community, his name is Booker. I call him Booker the Freedom Cooker. He mentioned how he was talking to a prospect yesterday, and one of the things that his prospect said was, I just don't want to deal with a lot of rejection. And that was her hang up for getting started in his business. And when I heard Booker say that, I thought to myself, I don't have any rejection. People don't ever really say no to me or reject me. And I'm able to build a great income from home in a way that's fun and exciting and enjoyable. And it got me thinking about, why is that? Some people have this perception that there's a lot of rejection, and other people are able to build their business in a way where there's no rejection. And so what I wanted to do in this video is just share 3 simple steps to building a rejection-free business, home business, that can be in network marketing and or affiliate marketing. But before I get into the steps, Actually, I'll save this for one of the steps. So step number 1 is build an email list. If you're gathering leads on the internet via YouTube videos or ads or any of the various ways you can have someone opt into an email list, then they get on your email list and you send emails. If someone doesn't like what you send, they just unsubscribe. They never reply back and say, no, I do not want this. So you have no rejection building an email list on the internet. Okay, that's rejection-free way number 1 to build a business from home. Second way, and excuse me, the next 2 ways come from when you're actually connecting with people. And I want to preface what I'm going to share with you with this. What does it mean for someone to reject something? It means they don't want what you offered them, right? And so one of the keys to not ever getting rejected is don't ever offer something to someone that they don't want, okay? And how do you do that? Number 1, you get to know someone before you ever offer them anything. And there's 2 reasons you want to get to know someone before you ever offer them anything, a product, a business, anything like that. Reason number 1 is that there is great value in building relationships if you look at it in the right way. And I remember when I first started having success building relationships, asking people to look at my business, getting enrollments into my business, I remember the specific things I was thinking in my mind. And here's what they were. Number 1, if I talk to someone who is less successful than me, I can maybe share something that will help them. And that's value number 1. If I talk to someone who's more successful than me, I can learn something from them, and that's value number 2. So before I ever even get to the point where I may ask someone to look at my business, I've already picked up great value from the interaction. And that's why, for me, it's fun, right? And so you've got value when you're connecting with people, those 2 values. But then the other reason you want to get to know people is because when you get to know people, you will hear whether or not what you have is something they might want. And you do this by asking questions and listening. And if you do that, by the time you get to the point where you maybe find someone that wants what you have, then you simply ask, if I could show you a way to get what you want, would you be open to looking at a video that might help you do that? And so when you do it that way, you never ask anyone who wouldn't want what you have. And that does happen. I was on a Zoom earlier this week with a really successful lady, and we were just kind of networking and getting to know each other and sharing ideas. And I could tell that she was really tuned into her mission and purpose and passion in life and who it is that she's serving. So did I ask her in that conversation, hey, would you be open to looking at my business? No, I didn't, because I could hear that she wouldn't want my business, so I just didn't even ask. And therefore, there was no opportunity for rejection. Now, if I'd have heard from what she was telling me that there was a way that I could serve her with my business, then I would have asked the question, and odds are she would have said yes, because I would have framed it in a way where I was asking her if she's open to getting something that I already knew she wanted because she told me she wanted it because I listened to what she had to say. So that's way number 2 to building a rejection-free business in network marketing or affiliate marketing. get to know people first a little bit before you ever ask them to do anything. And then the third way to build a rejection-free business is to always ask permission in everything that you do before you send people anything. And this is crazy that so many people don't do this. Just today, someone sent me something to look at and basically just said, I'm sending you this. Here's the link. I'll follow up in a couple of days to see what you thought. And while I admire this person's initiative and getting out there to build the business, how that made me feel was, oh, so I don't even have a choice? You're just telling me I'm going to look at this, and then you're telling me you're going to follow up with me? It would have been way better had that person said, hey, I have this thing that I think you might like because, and here's the reason. Give me a reason that I would want to look at it. Now I'm like, okay, yeah, you know me and you know I like this kind of thing. So now I'm interested. And then after I'm interested or open, then ask permission. Would it be cool if I sent you the link? Would you be open, to taking a look at this? Is this something that you'd like to see? And then I say yes. And now, there's no rejection. But when someone just like kind of shoves things at you, then you're like, no, I don't want that. And there's rejection, right? So these are 3 simple steps anyone can follow. Build an email list, get to know people before you ask them to look at things, and then always ask permission based on what they told you. And I even do this with my team members. So I recently created a new bonus package, and I tell people, my team members are already my customers. And lately I'm not just like, hey, I created this new bonus package. Here's the link. I say, hey, I created this new bonus package. I'm really excited about it. I think it can really help us in what we're doing. Would you be open to taking a look at it? Yes. And now that they've told me yes, I can send it, and odds are they're going to watch it. And it's just a much better way to do business. So I hope these tips have helped you with your home-based business on your road to freedom. And I'd love to encourage you, if you would like more information from me, I put together some of my favorite resources that can help anyone in any home-based business, get better at what they're doing, generate more leads, gather more customers on the internet, utilize leverage. I've posted all of the Grow personally. I've got a personal development resource down below. I mentioned the mastermind earlier on in this video. And so I've got all of those resources down below this video. Would love to hear your thoughts. If you're watching this on YouTube, comment down below. Let me know what you think of these tips. And whatever you do, always go for your dreams. Take care. This is Paul Hutchings with PipelineMoney.com. Bye for now.